Hello, Couch Co-opers, Couch Potatoes, and Couch Codependents. This is the Couch Co-op Show. I'm Ian, and on the couch tonight, we're packed tight.
Yeah, got everybody.
We got Jared, we got Dave, we got Nick, we got Aaron, we got Scott, and joining us again, all the way from Finland, Jason. How's everyone doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good night. Good evening.
Yeah,
Good afternoon
it's good
somewhere.
over
I am having a pint of coffee.
A pint?
here. Yeah, hey, it's a pint.
You're up
Hey, I've
early
done
and
that.
not going back to bed.
Well, how's everyone doing? Everyone have a good weekend?
Good. Yeah, it was
Good.
pretty good. It's kind of busy, but it wasn't too bad. My end.
No.
I was up till 3 both Friday and Saturday, if that's any indication of how good my weekend was.
Woo, party.
I mean, it
Yeah.
could have been
It was
up till
being
3 with the shits. It could have been either way, you know.
Mostly
Yeah, being
good.
up late isn't necessarily a good thing.
Was that partying or really good game you couldn't put down?
Fucking, it was
for
fucking,
sure.
just fucking.
I don't think I touched a controller all weekend.
No comment.
Yeah.
So yeah,
too easy.
cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything to add to that. So yeah, I guess we'll get to it. We'll get the wheel of pain, the Couch Co-op wheel of pain out of the way.
Wheel of cheese.
Are we ready, boys? Currently, everyone has the same score except for Jared, who is down a point.
I heard the rules.
Oh,
It
man.
sounds like Jared's basically on the chopping block the entire game.
Well, he's a founder, that's
Yeah.
why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's just been. Yeah, he's on.
Well,
I'm
I
not
see.
supposed to win.
Well, also he has 2 categories. So
yeah.
anyway. So here we go.
And
We're gonna
you
spin
get
it.
points.
We'll see how it goes. We spared no expense.
Map you mixed up?
Beer battle, baby.
Oh man.
Look at
Nick,
that.
you're up.
So this
Oh,
means
he's smiling. He's happy about
Jared
this.
could potentially
Ready
get
for
his
this.
point back if he wants to. He doesn't have to.
Oh, if I guess which beer he's gonna
Yeah.
pick.
So, but we'll have to do this at the end, so Nick can drink both beers. So, Nick, what is the first beer in the battle tonight?
We have Von Ebert, Fresh Hop, Sector 7, Fresh Hop Hazy.
Oh, that one's.
Awesome. Well, you get to drinking on that. We'll come back to you after we just talk random bullshit about video games, because that's what we do on this show. You can find our podcast on all the major platforms. I forgot to say all this garbage at the head of the... I'm so done with podcasting, guys. Let me just check out. Anyway,
Happens to do it long enough.
well, I guess, fuck it. Jason, we had you on the show tonight to, you're having to talk about Arc Raiders, since you're having a wonderful, great time. I guess we'll just let you, expound on your adventures and journey.
Yeah.
loose.
I
Try and convince these guys to
tales
play it.
tell. Oh, I'm not just trying to convince them. I'm trying to convince you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, no. All right. So, when I last joined you guys, we basically collectively decided, fuck Arc Raiders, we're not going to play that. Based on a large combination of things. Like, first of all, Ian rage quit it, found it incredibly frustrating, kept dying, had a shitty time with it. I was worried it was going to be a sweat fest. I'm just not a PvP guy. I wasn't interested in hunting people for their loot and killing them. I wasn't interested in a constantly die grind thing. And then that exact same day, my friend Norbert also told me that he had the exact same experience that you did. He tried the server slam. He found it incredibly frustrating. He kept getting killed while he was looting stuff. So all of that collectively, I was like, okay, I just don't think this is the genre for me, because I am a a guy who likes relaxing games. I like PvE stuff.
Mhm.
You know, extraction shooters probably just aren't going to be my jam. And then the next day, I got added to a group chat of people I play a few other games with, and my buddy Miko was going really hard on trying to convince everyone to play. And I was like, I basically said everything that we said on the podcast 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm just not interested. Like, I don't get great enjoyment from killing other people, but I do find getting killed frustrating. So that's just a really bad blend of stuff for me. I don't really care for super hard games. Like, I am not a Dark Souls guy. I don't like that feeling of constantly being tense. So, anyway, my buddy Miko was like, "Okay, I hear you, but your friends played the game wrong, and you are the idea you have in your head. You are approaching it from the wrong angle. Like, going in and getting out with nothing in this game actually isn't a problem, because the primary thing that you are gathering during these raids is experience. Like, you progress your character every single time you shoot something, every single time you open a container, every single time you find a new area. That is the primary way that you make your character better, stronger, faster, and you get that regardless of whether or not you get out alive. So, like, having that connection with, okay, I have all of this stuff, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it while I'm getting to extraction and then dying, isn't actually a problem. So you just got to kind of mentally adjust yourself. And then the other thing is, the enemies in this game are designed to be really fucking hard. Like, you're supposed to have to make a tactical decision whether or not you engage with them, because even the smallest ones are fucking dangerous. And then enough of my other friends jumped in, and it was, it's not a full priced game. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Even though I don't think I'm gonna like this, enough of my friends are playing that if I get a few hours of fun and just try and like mentally prepare myself to like not get invested in stuff, I'll give this a shot. So I jumped in with that mentality, and I found a completely different game than what I was expecting to find in Arc Raiders. It is not sweaty at all. Like, the vast majority of my time in Arc Raiders has been quite relaxing gameplay. The world is stunning. It's beautiful. So I also found out that they changed one thing between the server slam. There was a day one update, and they were like, hey, there was a bug in the server slam that was allowing the AI Arc enemies to see you through cover. And so they were aggroing you way more than they should. So we have fixed that, so it's a lot easier to sneak around the enemies. So your thing of I was constantly getting aggroed and killed by the Arc enemies, that was a bug, and it was fixed on the first day that they released the game. And then
That's good news.
Because I do not like killing other players and PvPing very much, I decided that I was going to play Arc as a friendly person and just go in and help other people. Use proximity mic and like back people up. I go in with health kits. I revive people when I see them in a gunfight. I call out, "Hey man, I'm gonna flank that thing. You know, hey, I'm looking for this gear. What are you looking for?" The game has only been out for 10 days. I cannot put it down. I get out on 80% of my raids. They are not stressful. I have already played 52 hours.
Wow. Good
I
amount.
have killed 3 other people in my stats. And I have only been killed by other raiders maybe 12 times. So this idea that it was going to be like a sweaty PvP thing where you just get like you and my friend Norbert both said that the ARCs and the other players like shot you and killed you instantly, but I'm literally only getting killed by other raiders like one time every 3 hours. This is a frustration that I can cope with. Like, the community actually ended up sort of dividing. So if you go in with a squad, people shoot on sight. Like, squads are PvP, and if you go in solo, it is like 90% friendly. You see another raider, and everyone is pinging, "Hey, don't shoot. Hey, how's it going?" And everyone's just trying to get around the map and get their own stuff.
It is nice
so
when they do that in games like that.
So
Yeah.
I have a question
No,
about that though.
for that.
Is this like relative to like being on a European server or something? Because I've been listening to other podcasts about this game, and they actually camp spawn points. Like, solos will camp spawn points and just take out dudes and grief players. So I'm just curious, like, is that just like a North America thing? Or
Yeah, it
is
just
everyone
takes
playing?
one
Because like I've
a-hole,
seen so
doesn't it?
much griefy stuff that I just like.
That makes sense.
It
too.
is incredibly sweaty. Your story is. I mean, I have seen the positive stuff where everyone's like, "Don't shoot," and I've seen those cute stories, but I've seen a lot more just like people being dicks. So I just like,
hey, I don't know if you know this about the internet, but it shows you only the
Internet?
negative stuff that is happening in the world.
well, that's keeping me away
I
from
mean,
it.
It's
like,
also full
you
of
know,
a bag of dicks, isn't it?
But it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But the video game is on the internet,
It's an
so
internet
and the
thing.
internet. I don't know.
No, you're. I mean, everyone's experience is going to vary. Like, and people start seeing patterns. Like I have seen on the the subreddit where people are like, "Hey, what's up? Everyone in solos was friendly, but then I just got killed like 7 games in a row." And you know what? Patterns, random shit happens. One time I did get killed 2 times in a row when I logged on, and I was like, "Oh no, is the game not becoming friendly anymore?" And then to the next 10 hours, I extracted on every mission and was just friendly with everybody. I've never been spawn camped. I've only been killed at extraction 1 time. So like, of course there are people doing that stuff, but overall, the vast majority of the community is quite friendly. And like, the thing is, the audio in this game, like, I know it's been said over and over again by like every streamer and like every reviewer, but I have literally never encountered better audio. I have these Sony InZone 3D audio buds. I've got a couple of other audio headsets, but like, these earbuds are so much better in terms of just sound quality and directional audio. These things are like magic. And like, using the audio, and like, as a guy who wants to play friendly, like, picking up those audio cues. Like, I know when I hear birds off to my left, that means a player has just walked through and spooked some birds. I can avoid that person quite easily. So like, even as a person who hates PvP, this game is better because it has griefing toxic players. Like, I know that's a weird thing to say,
well,
but like, The arc enemies in this game were, they made a big deal about the fact that they basically taught them how to walk and fight the same way the Boston Dynamics dogs were like taught to walk. It's AI. They just created the machine, and then they put a brain in it, and then it taught itself how to move. It taught itself how to walk. It is so much harder landing your shots in this game. Like after hundreds and hundreds of hours of Destiny or most games, I know the movement patterns of every boss. Like the hardest games you play, Elden Ring, it's all about figuring out that predictive movement pattern. If you're playing a stealth game, it's all about like paying attention to the path that they're walking in and then avoiding it. There is none of that in this game. Every single enemy that you encounter moves in a completely different and unpredictable way. When you are firing on it, it never moves the same twice. That makes it so much harder to land your shots. It makes every single engagement different. Like I have had enemies do like really crazy stuff. I've had so many just like epic moments in this game. Like it's really, really ridiculous. And then the vast majority of the players that I'm encountering are very friendly and positive, but there's still that 10 to 5% of people who are murder hobos. And
yeah.
those people are fucking dangerous. But like they just make the game better. They create a baseline level of tension every single time I encounter another player. It's probably going to be okay, but I have to keep on my toes. And like, if you were in a real post-apocalyptic wasteland, not everyone would shoot you on sight and take your shit. In fact, people would not. But you would always have to be careful of that. And like, that is actually a thing that exists in this game. So like, yeah, it's like, it's so cinematic. You go into the same map over and over. There's only 4 maps so far, but like no 2 runs have ever been the same. I have had runs that were funny. I have had runs that were insanely hard. I have had runs that like so many like unpredictable things that like every single time I log out of this game, I've had some crazy or interesting experience, and I just like can't wait to get back to it. And like, yeah, like I know, Ian, you played it and you hated it.
I didn't hate it. That's I mean, I didn't like.
Well, that was what you said. You were like, "Fuck this game."
Well, I did say that, but I said that the game was a vibe. I did say that, but what I initially said was the game was a vibe. It looks really good. It runs really well. I had a lot of positive things to say about it, but I did ultimately not like my experience with it.
So here's the thing.
But here, well, before you,
my buddy, one more thing though. My buddy Norbert had the exact same experience as you. He did not like it. He got frustrated by getting killed during the server slam. He has logged 70 hours now. I talked him into playing with me. And like 2 days ago, I went over to, he owns the bar across the street.
Yeah.
And I went over there and he was like, Jason, thank you so much for convincing me to give this game another try. This might be my favorite game of all time. He's like, I'm not sleeping. I'm just staying up playing Arc Raiders all night. I am having dreams about Arc Raiders like Tetris back in the day. It's that good. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure I want to
about proximity chat, because my experience with chatting with people in lobbies and things like that is there's at least half of them that are just cranking their music. And they have the worst mics. There's shit going on in the background. Is that all you hear?
My experience is definitely going to vary because I am playing during, like, I wake up and game in the morning and afternoon in Eastern Europe, which means I am on during peak Asia hours, which means fuckloads of people who speak lots of different languages. You know, it's Eastern
Yeah.
Europe, the Middle East, and it's night
Yeah.
for like Chinese, Indian, Korean, Japanese
Yeah.
people. So I am encountering significantly less proximity chat than other like American players that I see. Like people are using the emote wheels a lot more, and like I find that I'm using proximity chat a lot. I have encountered. I don't think I have encountered any mic noise. No screaming babies in the background. Also, you have to be quite close to someone before the proximity chat kicks in, and you aren't near people in this game very often. Like I hear gunshots, I go around. Like using the audio to avoid other players so that I can get my loot, not risk getting into a gunfight and extract. You know, so you hear the game audio letting you know where the arcs and the other raiders are, and like this game's primary, like before it's a shooter, it's a stealth game,
Yeah.
and it's audio first. So like, you know, I'm avoiding players before I'm going to get them. So like it's definitely not a lot of you like, even if you're on the US and you get somebody with like a TV on in the background, that player who is playing in a noisy room with music on, he's going to want to toggle his proximity chat to push to talk, because his room is giving away his position when he's trying to sneak.
Yeah.
That sounds like kind of a relief, maybe.
Yeah. No kidding.
But yeah, the American servers, I fear, are much different.
So my other question
Oh.
with these games, that the thing that you're doing, like the runs, is what you're having fun about. But what the thing you're doing the runs for, what is that? And then I've heard that the missions get very repetitive after a while.
So yeah, I am not doing it like I have not done as many of the quests as I want. I have been working really hard to level up my benches, but there are so many different things that you can do in the game. Like there are different areas. Of course, you're searching through loot containers, but you also need to like kill these enemies, and the enemies are fucking hard. So I have hoarded enough loot, upgraded my crafting stations, and now I have reached the point where I need to start big game hunting. I'm going after like the big, really hardcore enemies, and like this is, you know, again, I'm 50 hours in, and I've just reached this point where now, instead of just avoiding every big enemy, I'm intentionally seeking them out. I'm sneaking and following them around a map, trying to find a strategic place where I can engage with them. You know, and like just last night, I started taking out the big enemies for the first time. But yeah, I definitely do not think that this game is repetitive. I have had so many like really drastically varied experiences. Like you go into the same map looking for the same loot in the same area, and different stuff happens. Like
So
it's it,
so the enemies, you say they're difficult. Is that because of their intellect, or is it because they're bullet sponges like most shooter games?
they are not bullet sponges. There are no
Just
bullet
hard to
sponges
kill.
in this game. They're just hard to kill. Yeah. Like the flying enemies are still able to take me out. And if you have the basic level 1 free loadout bolt action rifle, if you land your shot, you can take it down in 2 bullets.
Huh.
But it's
Okay.
land your shot on this
It's
motherfucker.
quick. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It's quick.
You know.
Yeah. Sting like a
And
bee. Let's go.
yeah. Like even the really big enemies, you know, I got an epic grenade that you just chuck it up into the air and it splits into 16 homing missiles. And then but the first big enemy I took out, I just threw that grenade and it just blew, and then I put one shot in it, and like that was how I dropped my first big enemy.
Nice.
I took one of the large enemies out solo last night with a gun, and I was in a parking garage that had stairwells on both sides, and it was on top, and I just like ran around and shot it in the back, and then ran downstairs and went up to the next stairwell, and it was like looking for me down the stairs, shot it in the back, and like I just kept doing that, you know. But
funny.
Yeah. Shots matter in this game. Like you can't one shot
limited,
anything.
I'm assuming.
I go in with like stacks of ammo. Yeah, like running out of ammo is not a thing you have to worry about if you decide to prioritize that with your stuff. But yeah, the enemies are absolutely not bullet sponges. There's only 1 or 2 arcs that you can one shot, but the good news is the enemies do not one shot you. Or the other raiders. Like nobody with a sniper rifle can just dome you. You get shields like almost right away in the game. You're running with a shield, and if someone shoots you with the most hardcore weapon in the game, it drops your shield, does a little bit of damage to your health, gives you time to run to cover. So, you know, I have had no instances of just sudden instant death where I was like, oh fuck, now I lost my stuff. You know?
Right.
Okay.
They do that in the game, because that was one big problem I had with those type of games. Like like Destiny, or whether I did PvP or Destiny and Halo and stuff like that, you'll come with a decent loadout and decent armor, but you ran into one fucking asshole who has like the high-powered everything possible and just domes you. It's like, and that makes the PvP experience unenjoyable. It's nice to actually, like, even with the biggest baddest gun, they actually make it a level-ish playing field.
Yeah, I played a bunch of Battlefield 6 on Friday night, and I killed like 3 dudes in 2.5 hours. You know, it's like, okay, I'm doing terrible, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, you went back into the free to play?
I was playing with a coworker. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Did you go back in, Nick?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I won't.
PvP always makes me hesitant to buy a
It
game.
depends on the game, I feel like, because like certain games, like it sounds like Arc Raiders is actually not that bad for PvP. Apex Legends, when I was playing that game for a while, that was a nice PvP. You got a 3-person fire team against 10 to 20 other fire teams, and it was like, if you got the right people, you could survive pretty much the whole way through, and by some dumb luck, you're the last person in your team.
But the whole point of those games is to kill people. Like Ark's not
Well, I know.
necessarily the point. You just run into people.
I know.
That's how they play it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
No, I get it, but there's also games like Borderlands. There's some PvP in it, but it's basically PvE. But I would not play that game on PvP, because there's some people in that game that's way too much power to hands. But
Aaron,
can
if you
also run
want
the big guys.
if you want to try this game, this style of game for free to understand kind of what it's like, you should download Vigor. It's a free to play extraction shooter.
Okay.
I mean, there used to be quite a bit of people in it. I don't know what the.
I have a problem with Vigor because my company is also named Vigor, and we get calls saying like, "You deleted my character." I'm like, "We're a shipyard in Portland. We are not a free-to-play game. I can't stand the people who play that." We've had angry voicemails of
Do they not
like,
have Google?
"My character got deleted." I'm like, "It's a free-to-play
That's so funny.
game, dude."
That is funny.
Yeah,
But I'm
I have
saying-
personal vengeance.
Yeah.
just so you can get kind of a baseline on what these style of games are like, because it's not like your traditional PvP. Like it's not like that at all. You know.
Yeah, like I said, my kills and my deaths in 52 hours of Arc Raiders are both lower than one single 10-minute match of Destiny.
I mean, that's
Like-
really interesting what you said about the PvE enemies, the arc enemies, because like it just felt like you entered and I would just get gangbanged by them, and I'm trying to
Yes.
fight them off. I'm getting wounded, and then because I'm wounded and trying to like evade these, get away from them, then some dude, because I'm making so much noise, some other dude just sneaks up and fucking, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Son of a bitch.
If I had had that experience with the game and that's what I was afraid the game was going to be like all the time, I would not be enjoying myself. And like I totally understand like why and how you had that experience, but what I'm saying is now that the game's been out for 8 or 9 days, that's not a typical gameplay experience. It happens, you got to be careful of it. But yeah, the like I said, the arc flying enemies, they don't see you through cover anymore. So you're gonna get it. They are easier to avoid. They're still
Once they find
kind
you.
of fucking bitch,
Right.
You know?
No, I can understand that. When I like came across, because there's like missions where you have to kill like a certain amount of them or stuff like that. So like when you do engage them, you know, you want to make sure you try and engage one at a time. But like every once in a while, man, it'll just be like fucking 40 of them. It's not 40, but like 3 or 4 of them, and it's just like Jesus.
Yeah, the snitch enemy calls in
Yeah.
a wasp and a hornet, and like the hornet enemy has 2 heavy shields on the front of its like front rotors, and it's so hard. Like I always run a heavy weapon so that I can drop those shields off, because if I go in with a light or medium pen weapon, I will lose to a hornet the second I get aggroed, because I just can't land the shot like around their fucking shielded motors. I know other people can, and respect, but I miss those shots.
So like I still don't know if it's my style of game, and I get what you're saying, like I should give it another try. I did jump in, this is like separate, but I jumped into the beta of Marathon. I didn't run into that issue obviously where I was just getting killed all the time, but I just found the game boring at a certain point. Like, just why am I doing this? But I think that game's way poorly designed than Arc Raiders. But I just feel like, I don't know.
I tried the Marathon beta before I tried Arc Raiders, and I was like, man, this does nothing for me.
Yeah, it's not good.
Which makes me sad, because I'm such a huge Destiny fan.
Yeah, I just felt like, what? I don't know. Like the world is designed poorly, and it like that's one thing about Arc Raiders. I think, and not only that, but like Marathon has these really bad, like, you're just in there for a time and you have to extract. Arc Raiders has different areas, and the different extraction points have different times. I think that's really smart.
Yes.
So depending on, you know, how long you're gonna take or what your path is gonna be.
You just want to go in and get.
But like fucking everything in Marathon is like 8 minutes or something, and it's just like, this is dumb. Like I gotta go.
My last question about it is, how similar is it to the Dark Zone of the Division 2?
Oh, that's interesting.
I didn't play that, so I can't say.
Is it essentially the same game? That's kind of all I hear.
It's kind
there.
of like that. Yes, I mean that is kind of the first extraction shooter.
Yeah,
Right.
that created the genre.
That kind of created, yeah.
Okay.
Though
All
you're
right, I get that,
though you're not really. I mean, I think there's a lot bigger upgrade path for weapons and gear in Arc Raider than there is in Division.
Of course.
But because it's more built around that. But that's very similar actually. That's a good. We played that a couple times.
Yeah, I had fun with that.
Yeah, it's very similar to that.
Good.
Though.
Okay.
Yeah, the PV. I don't remember what was the.
There were a lot of aggressors in it, for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That a lot of the hardcore people just hung out in there to,
Right.
you know, take you out.
Yeah. Another thing that's really nice about this that makes it like less frustrating and also like less stressful is you have a safe pocket So you've got an inventory of like 25 to 35 items that you can pick up, and then you have one item that you can put up your ass.
I was going to say, is that nature's pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Like the
Yeah.
And
the
that's where I
first day
keep my
played
heavy
it, I said
weapon, my big old
you know,
bazooka.
So he hid this watch in the only safe place he could.
Special brown ammo.
Yeah, but when you find that one thing that you are looking for, you can immediately put it in your safe pocket, and then regardless of whether or not you die,
Dave.
you can.
Dave's about to fall down.
Not to be a dick, but the female character should have 2 slots. just as anatomically correct.
And then another thing is like you can extract when knocked out. So if an arc enemy kills you, they don't finish you. Then you drop to the ground and you've got 30 seconds. You can like crawl. You know, so like if you're PvPing with a friend and you get shot and like both sides are like shooting at each other from cover, you can crawl into the cover where your friend is so your friend can revive you and bring you back into the fight. But if you are at extraction with a bunch of loot and like a rocketeer snipes you from across the map and takes you out, you have enough time to call the elevator, wait for the doors to open, crawl into the elevator, and push the button and get out with all your loot.
Nice.
So like you make it out dead pretty frequently, you know, or if you get attacked at extraction, somebody drops you, your teammates can start shooting just to prevent the extraction campers from running in and getting you because they don't want to run out into the open. Like the person who's been dropped can still call the elevator while your friends keep them from finishing you, and it makes for a lot more. It's a lot more fair, and it makes for some really clench moments being able to extract while dead.
Cool. Well, who is Jason convinced to buy the game? It's only $40.
Jump on there with me, guys.
I don't remember the last time I saw you online. I never see anybody online. So
Is it at the library? Can I library it?
Maybe.
I don't know if
No
it
physical?
is there a disc.
Are you
copy?
playing it on PC?
I am, but it's crossplay.
Yeah, I know it is. I was just. Jared's in.
Well, I downloaded your recommendation on Steam, so I could never play with you, Ian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first Descendant is there. You've probably deleted it off your system already.
No, I've been playing all
Yeah?
day today.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
So, any other questions about Arc Raiders before we wrap that up? Anyone?
I think I'm good.
What's keeping everyone from playing it?
Nobody playing multiplayer.
I'll suck at it.
You can play it solo.
Suck.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot calmer solo. Like I've
Yeah,
got
that's
like
what you
6
were
friends that
mentioning,
I
yeah.
play with, and like a third of the time I will intentionally not jump in with my friends just because it's sweaty. But like today I'm
Right.
they're helping out some big stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, cool. Awesome,
But
Jason.
what I'm really interested in
What?
is Nick's second beer. He's cracked it
Oh
open.
yes, we were gonna get to that in just a second. I just wanted to thank Jason for taking the plunge, getting into it, trying to change our minds. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time with it.
That's a
I'll,
thinker.
Yeah, I'm glad you're.
I'll
That's a
add it
thinker.
to my wish list for when it goes on sale.
It's probably gonna be a pretty evergreen game, depending on what they release of it. But cool. All right, Nick. You've opened the second beer. You can now talk about the first beer if you would like. Let us know, and then tell us about the second one. What is the?
I don't want to lead. Wait. So first of all, what are the rules? I mean, is this just for
think this
Jared,
one's the
or
best.
is everybody get
Just
to?
everybody.
Only Jared's the only one that's lost live.
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, who gets to? I guess wager.
Only
on
Jared.
This? Only Jared gets to wager on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the only
Shouldn't
one. He's the only
matter in
one
your
that's lost.
conversation.
He's the only one
It's
that's
all
lost
right.
any life so far.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't have to wager if he doesn't want to. Maybe
Yeah.
he'll lose.
Well.
Because if he loses, he'll lose more.
Huh.
There is that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all right. I'm destined to lose anyway, so I might as well wager.
Well, shoot, I lost my website, or because the only thing about this first beer is it doesn't tell me what hops are in it, and I looked it up and I lost it.
Oh no.
Yeah, but you
I
said it was a
know.
hazy, right? A hazy.
Yeah,
fresh
it is.
hop
Oh.
IPA.
Okay, here it is. A hazy. It's indie hops, luminosa hops from some farm. Anyway,
Sector 7's in that one too.
what's that?
I think Sector 7. I've had that beer before. I think I can
Yeah.
remember some of them. It's like Sector
It's a
7's in there as well.
Yeah. I mean,
don't
it was
know.
fine. I mean, wait, am I giving a full
You can
breakdown
give-
of it, or?
Full. Just give your reviews
How'd
of
you
both
like it?
beers. Tell me how you like
I mean,
it.
it was fine. It's just when I'd release some I guess some carbon dioxide from the gut, there's just this awful hoppy taste that I just can't get. I
I hate
mean,
when that happens when you have a
yeah,
beer burp. It's
it-
like,
yeah, it's
no.
I do not like that. I mean, it's kind of carried over into this next beer, which is from Living House. I think it's a collaboration with Ultima, but it
I don't know either
Doesn't-
of those breweries.
Living House is in Portland. It's in Southeast. They're
I've seen Living House. Yeah, I've seen that one
Yeah.
before.
they
Division, I
took
think.
over. No, it's on Belmont. They took over
Oh, that's
for.
I don't think it's Oigo House.
Was it Modern Times that was
Huh.
there, or I don't know. Anyway, it's on us, like on the corner
Modern
of
Times, I
Seventh
remember
and
that Mexican brewery.
Yeah.
it's on the corner of Seventh and Belmont is where it
Okay.
is now. But anyway, this is a fresh hop hazy with Simcoe hops.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. And I guess we'll come back to you at the end after you finish it. And you can talk about it more then.
maybe.
What does anyone else want to talk about? Like, I put there's a lot of games on the list, and like none of that shit we have to talk about. But I just thought, like, you know,
So about an hour before we showed up, I made the under $7 purchase for a couple little roads in Australia.
oh, you bought the Art of Rally DLC. Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Sweet.
I did, and in that period of time, I mean, just for funsies, I went and did like kind of a little custom rally, and somehow placed fifth, which is amazing. I mean, I shouldn't even score that high, but I also did like kind of a free run and found all the letters. I found all the cassette tapes. Took pictures of all the views.
Nice.
Also found out the kangaroos are hardy as fuck in that game. Because the little matchstick people will jump out of your way. The kangaroos are just like,
Oh, really?
they're just
That's awesome.
well, I mean, it's just like in any track, the matchstick people jump out of the way.
Right.
I mean, but the kangaroos they're just part of the scenery, so it's like you run into them. And
Oh, they don't move at all. Mm.
nope, no, they may as well just be a tree.
That's too bad.
I know. I wish they would at least punch me back onto the track with my bad driving. But
It'd be funny if there was like a farm of kangaroos that you drove through and they all kind of jumped out of the way. But
well,
That'd be cool.
there is
On
one of the
Chicago,
scenic
yeah.
pictures that you take is, I mean, they're not near the road. They're just kind of off to the side, but you see like I don't know what a group of kangaroo are, but you just see, well, like Crows Are Murder and
Sure.
some other.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they're called a cauldron. If it's a bunch of rats, it's called a cauldron.
okay,
Zebras are called a zazzle.
A Zazzle.
Huh. Funny.
Huh.
Show me yours.
So what
So
Scott said with a bunch of kangaroo, they're off to the side,
Yeah.
and you take a picture of them, and then you go about your merry way as you try and collect other things. I went and collected all the cassette tapes, and I also unlocked a song that I got to see the name of before it disappeared, and now I have no way of finding out what the name of it is.
yeah.
It's on Spotify.
I'll need to
that whole
install
soundtrack
that.
is on Spotify.
Yeah, I know it's on Spotify, but it'd just be nice, like if there was a way for me. I mean, maybe there is
in
a
the
way, and I
game?
just haven't discovered. Yeah, in the game to
Yeah.
at least like select or basically just select what you're listening to, or just see what you have available
Gotcha.
to listen to, rather than just being subject to essentially an iPod shuffle of what you have.
I'm sorry.
A very minor gripe, but
I think I'm in the because I'm playing through the game again, though I'm playing it a lot slower this time. I think I'm in the group 3 on the career path.
Did we get that free on PlayStation once upon a time, or did you guys both buy it on PlayStation? Because we got it free on Epic.
We got
Game
it free.
Store
I beat
once
it
upon a
first
time.
on Epic, and then I bought it
Okay.
again on PlayStation.
Okay.
I ended up buying it on PlayStation
Yeah.
just because Ian told me I had to.
I didn't tell you I had to.
yeah, had to.
I know
You
it was
must.
one of those.
I just
Made
think it's
kind of
one of the coolest
recommendation.
little racing games, and so anyway.
It is, and it has spectacular music. I mean, the song that I unlocked was kind of nice because it was. I mean, it basically just fits the soundtrack for the game, but I mean, it's very kind of retro but current at the same time.
Right.
Kind of like, yeah, it's right up my alley.
Cool. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of that. And then I've also been playing the actual rally game that we got free this month that I think Dave should check out. I think Dave would dig it. There's some really awesome
I saw that one. Yeah.
there's some really awesome physics. Like when you pop a tire and you're driving, it just feels like it and it sounds like it. It's fucking crazy.
Huh.
Like not a lot of cars like do that level of destruction, I feel like. In like a rally
That's
game
cool.
it would. And it's just kind of fun to race around a track with like this hobbled wheel and you can't steer, but you're trying to go as fast
Rally's
as you
fun
can.
to drive, anyways. Yeah.
I wouldn't play the career path though, Dave.
Yeah, it's
I would download it and then I would just go do the moments. There's like they just take like historic races and so there's different cars and you just jump right in and play. Then if you really like that, get into the career path. But the career path you have to manage like a team and all this shit and it's just like it's a lot more other stuff. So if you just want to race, I would just do the moments and there's a lot of them. But anyway, I've been playing that. That's pretty fun too.
Yeah. Does anyone have a good deal on PS Plus? Because I'm due a renewal. Has anyone seen anything?
Give it a couple weeks. I posted a link
Black
in
Friday did
Discord
something.
about
Oh, Black Friday.
a
Black Friday.
possible Black Friday leak.
True, there is Black Friday.
Yeah.
But you don't even
So
play
I think-
multiplayer games, really. Why even get it? I guess
know,
you like
but
the
I
free
like
games,
I
I
like
guess.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
the
the free
key-
games. I play enough of the free games. I feel like it's worth it. You know, like Strays
Yeah, and
this month.
Forge-
That was a fantastic game.
That game's fun. I've been playing that actually. Yeah.
Well, speaking of PlayStation subscriptions, I'm with the premium tier mainly because I have a PlayStation Portal, and they just updated the PlayStation Portal service, and it's kind of nice because now I can stream my digital games. So like I was like, I'm gonna see if I can stream Astrobot on my Portal, and because I own it digitally, I was able to just stream it on my Portal, and it's pretty awesome. It's an actual useful console now versus just like I had bad times trying to stream it from my console because I'm not hardwired in. So it's kind of nice that I can just stream it directly from PlayStation now if I'm working on like a digital game. Though not every digital game is on there. Like I was trying to stream Hollow Knight because I've been playing a ton of Hollow Knight on my PlayStation, but
I did notice
I
that.
am unable to play that through the streaming service. So it's not everything, but there's a lot on there that I have access to, and
But-
it's really cool.
But don't you own Hollow Knight? I thought you bought that game because I know it's free.
We got it free on PS Plus once, but you can play all your PS Plus games through streaming on the Portal now. All the ones that you've
okay, I thought-
acquired, except with limitations.
Without doing it on
Like
his
Hollow
PS,
Knight.
without using his PlayStation. He could still
without
play
using
it.
my
He could still
PlayStation.
play it with his PlayStation. He just doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, like if
I
one
know,
of my
I
daughters is playing
just
on my
thought-
PlayStation, I can still stream a game
That he owns.
I own.
Yeah.
So
Which is
that's
cool.
That's the big difference, because it used to just be either stream from your console or from a limited selection of premium tier games.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's opened a lot more opportunities to play stuff on it.
Do you have to have the top tier of PS Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Premium, yeah.
Premium, yeah.
which is unfortunate. That sucks, but I mean,
And-
it's not cheap.
No.
But I have been buying much less games this year, so my premium tier
Well-
subscription has been very useful.
Yeah, I mean that gives you a lot of games for not free, but at least next to nothing. I mean, if not free, next to nothing.
Yeah,
But on the same
Yeah.
token, you're paying more.
Well, how much is Game Pass a month on Xbox?
Game Pass is like $30 a month now. It's more expensive
So like,
than
oh yeah, it's like
premium tier
$360
Forget that noise.
Yeah, $360 a
a
year.
year,
Like no,
Fuck that.
maybe once or twice a year.
and obviously they have more
But,
games, I
like,
guess technically.
jeez.
But what is
Yeah,
the
but-
premium
Yeah.
at the end? Like 170?
Something like
Wow.
that. Less than $200 for sure. Like $160.
There's
Like
no
half
tiers
the
on
price
that,
almost.
right?
That's just more than
There's
half the
no
price.
tiers. It's just yes or no.
Yeah.
Though PC Game Pass did not have its price increased to
Right.
30.
Right.
It went
Yeah.
up to like what, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I think they're
Does
trying to
anybody
encourage
even
you to
have a
go
fucking
PC.
Xbox?
I have an Xbox.
Oh, okay, you're the one.
Yeah. I bought a Series S, and I've
Like, I
barely
haven't used
touched it
one.
since I got it. Like that launch year, maybe. No, the year after launch, I bought it for like $300, and now, hey, Xbox Series S costs more than I bought it for. So I don't
Yeah.
know what to say
That's
about
wild.
Sell it.
that.
It's
I
absurd.
know. Yeah, sell it at a discount for $300.
You know, with all these little moves that Xbox is doing, I feel like they're trying to really push people to go PC because they realize that consoles are good, but PC people are starting to use that more frequently because anybody can get a PC. Everybody uses PC, but not everyone needs a console. But
Well, and there's rumors that there's going to be like PlayStation console cross-buy on PC. You know, hopefully those rumors come true, but it
But-
just means there will be another storefront that you have to install on your computer.
yeah,
Beyond that, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
be down with that because I've been playing more stuff on my PC as time goes by.
mm-hmm. That makes sense. I mean, I don't want the console to die because I like having a PC for PC purposes and
Yeah, I love the
Console for console
simplicity of a
purposes.
console. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's like you have to update once every 5-10 years with the. I mean, you have to do the same thing with PC, but you can choose to update the PC. I feel like with a console, like you have to buy the next console. You know.
Yeah, but
see,
then again, you
interchange
can
parts.
upgrade. You can upgrade a video card every so often. You don't have to get the newest one,
Right.
so you can spend
Exactly.
$200 to $300 on a video card. But then, like, oh shit, I'm
Exactly.
due for my motherboard. I have to
Exactly.
update. I have to also buy a CPU. I have to buy all new RAM, and at that point, you're like $700-800 deep in just a motherboard.
Yeah, yeah, and then
Upgrade,
of course, yeah. I mean, it's cheaper to just buy a new console, but
Yeah,
it's like
or just buying a brand new PC and not upgrading individual parts.
exactly. Unless you really, really enjoy your PC.
But like at the
Which
like
most
Jared
people
and I that have. Oh, Jason, do you have a Portal?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got one.
So we have okay. So potentially, if the PSX has PlayStation 6 has a similar controller layout as the current PS5, the Portal would still just stream the same PlayStation 6 games to it. without
I
any
would
issue.
love for that to
would.
happen,
Without any
but
issue.
I just do not see them.
I think so. I think 100%.
I would be okay with that. 100%. I'm on board.
Because it's
They
going.
They
It's
always fucking add
I know.
something to the controller.
sure. I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, like kind of. Yeah, I mean,
Like only if they
changed
added
the
only if they
design of
added buttons. But if
controller.
it's like some touch thing, they still just have a touch screen.
Yeah.
I hate the touchpad on the PS5. The touchpad thing. I do not like that.
Hopefully
Love the sound thing.
PS6 will be the first
Oh.
one to finally have back buttons.
Hmm.
Oh man, without having to spend $200 on a fucking controller. Come on.
I love back buttons so much. Like
the back
I
trigger
had
buttons?
spent $200 on a PS4 controller made by Razer that had the back buttons for playing Destiny, and like, you know, you can get an 8-bit DOE Ultimate 2CE that has the back buttons and even 2 more trigger buttons on top that are remappable for, you know, $40-$50 for PC. So like I'm playing Arc Raiders on PC because I don't need it. I can get those buttons without spending hundreds of bucks on the controller.
Right.
Well, it's crazy because even at this point, there's no third-party vendors that can duplicate the PlayStation's like haptic feedback and all that stuff. They're not giving up those rights yet. So like a lot of the Pro controllers barely have Rumble. You know, it's like they don't have any of the features that the PlayStation 5 controller has.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's almost pointless to spend $160 or more on a Pro controller unless you really are focused on just having those inputs and you don't care about any of the vibration stuff. You don't want any of the tech in it.
Yep.
Am I the only person that turns vibration off or low these days? I find that I set the controller on a table and the cinema scene goes on and
it goes.
I just sat it down to like get a soda or a drink, but they crank that volume so heavy that it's distracting. I've lowered it to like the lowest possible feedback.
Depending on the game,
this thing will fly off the table.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I did the exact same thing. I got the PS5. I played the little Astrobot demo that had all of the things.
Oh,
and then I immediately went in and muted that stupid fucking speaker in the front.
I love it.
And then I turned that really intense rumble down to low, and then I shut off that forceful haptic feedback on the triggers because I'm not trying to get arthritis.
Thank you.
Like, I don't need
my gun's jammed.
I don't need tension there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all that haptic stuff for racing games, for like for the rally game or for like Gran Turismo. I love the haptic feedback stuff. I love the way that like shit kicks out when like a wheel, like traction control or something. I love that shit.
And it was really good on Returnal. It's like your secondary fire was like pushing the trigger all the way down. It stopped you at a certain point, and then you could go boom and launch the second wave of it. It's so cool. The tactical feeling of it was so cool.
Listen, guys, I'm dead inside and my senses are dull because I'm aging. So, like, all these problems that normal gamers have, like the battery doesn't last and all this stuff. I mean, I sit 2 feet from my giant-ass TV with it plugged in, so the battery never dies. The battery could be fried for all I know, but the controller works. And my hands are dead. And so, like, I have the vibration up to max, and I like it. It doesn't bother me. And
I love that shit.
I don't know.
When you're feeling extra special,
I think we're all just different. It's just funny. I think it's like there's just different strokes, I guess.
Yep, 100%.
I just put that
people options.
I just put that controller in my secret pocket, and we're good. It doesn't vibrate. It doesn't vibrate on the table, guys. Secret pocket. Anyway, no, I get what you're saying though. Like, there's definitely times where like I'll be like away from, and there'll be like some like enemies will be attacking or something just randomly, and like the controller's just dancing crazy. It's like, what is going on?
It's like something's shaking my table. Something's going on here.
Well, my kids will be playing a game, and it's like they know something's about to come up. They'll set the controller on the table, and they'll even call me in, like, "Dad, Dad, Dad," because it just goes freaking nuts on the table. It's so funny.
I will admit, I hate this. I like the idea of it, like doing that when it alerts you to something going on, but at the same time, like it was inopportune. Like there is major event happening, and I'm in like this is scene like a cut scene, and you're in the bathroom. All of a sudden, it goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?
Where's
I'm
my
taking your
controller?"
shit."
Oh, it's on the floor.
Oh yeah, and I'm taking your shit half the time this is happening. Fucking kidding me?
Emptying nature's pocket.
Emptying nature's pocket while my guy is getting emptied of life.
Oh shit! I just dropped my controller in the toilet.
I've never played a game on the toilet, and I never will. Like,
Wow,
well,
this
that
forced feedback.
it's brown key.
Yeah.
Oh, when I go, it goes too far. It makes quiet.
We're leaving you
Funny.
hanging.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Like
I
a
mean,
dingleberry.
I really shit the toilet on that one.
Did you finish your beer, Nick?
I did. I'm onto a third one.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Don't talk about
Oh,
the
is
third.
it a
Don't.
three-way?
Are you doing a
three-way
three-way?
session?
Yeah, make it a three-way.
Oh, you're making it hard.
Make it even harder. Make it even harder. Make it
Yeah.
hard on him.
I'm gonna lose it. He wants me to lose a point.
We all
That's
want him
all.
to lose. Just talk
No,
about
I just
what's this.
So, the Living House just seemed like it was a kind of a better balanced beer.
Because they went that
Didn't
pretty
have
quickly. I know.
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
Wait,
Yeah,
show the can.
didn't
Did you
have
show the
any.
can?
Yeah,
Yeah, is that the one with the
Cool in
raised?
hand.
Like you can touch, actually feel the design on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
They have cool designs.
Like a thicker pen.
Yeah,
the Living
it's-
House has some that are you can actually feel the design actually comes off of it, and it's a
yeah,
little-
like kind of feels like it's a little embossed on the
There you
can.
go.
Yeah,
Really cool.
it's
Fancy.
not like the typical silver can with a label sticker on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
And what's the third one?
it was fine. It was a
So both beers have been fine.
well, I mean,
I think he's trying to give Jared a guess, so he loses another point.
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. I mean, I'm
Sounds
not
like
trying to
me.
lead the witness, but I mean, but yeah, I mean, it tasted like it was a little more balanced. Anyway, yeah. So
Oh man.
Having a memory.
George.
Memory wiper.
Huh.
Yep.
Sediments of
Yep.
memory.
I mean, just okay.
What style is
I've heard
that?
of one before.
What is that?
it's also a hazy.
Yeah.
We're doing a
Okay.
three-way hazy. I mean, I could do a fourth one if you want to.
The first one was the only fresh hop.
No, the middle one.
No, they're all fresh hop.
Oh,
They're all fresh hop. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we've
Huh.
got a theme going on.
Yeah.
What's the
Fresh hop,
ABV on all
hazy
those?
IPAs.
So the first one was 7, the second one was 6.6, and this one is 6.8.
Ooh. Yeah.
And just for funsies, Citra, Coleman, Strata, and Citra Cryo. And it was also a collaboration brew with Ruse Brewing.
Oh,
I do
Are
like
you
a good
guys-
cryo hop.
I still never tried Drew's Brewery. I hear they're pretty solid.
all right. Well, we'll let him finish that. Then we'll let Jared guess which beer Nick is going to pick, and then Nick will pick his beer or share. Anyway,
Yeah, I figure this will be
yeah.
buy some more time, I guess. I don't know.
So let's do some couch co-optionals. Something fun and random and good. And oh wait, you got something, Scott?
Got a big one.
You got a big one?
Pluribus.
What?
Pluribus
What
is
bus?
Vince Gillian's new show,
Oh.
the creator of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. And
Oh,
it
I've
is
heard good things about
amazing.
that.
2 episodes came out on Apple Plus, and like it just blows you away. Rhea Seahorn's the main character. She was Kim Wexler on Better Call Saul, the lawyer. So she's the main character. But I mean, to not spell out too much, it's like invasion of the body snatchers. Like the whole world becomes a hive mind, and she's one of very few humans alive that has consciousness. But like the story building's really good. Like Vince Gillian has that style where like just all these shots to establish the scene, and like her lighting her cigarette and all these. I don't know. There's no way to describe his style, but it's like if you've seen Breaking Bad and you like Breaking Bad, this has like the sci-fi spin that Breaking Bad, didn't have. So absolutely amazing. I'm ready to watch it again to look for details in the first 2 episodes, but it's incredible. And it's going to be episodic, so every Friday will be a new episode, and yeah, it's good. It's great.
Cool.
I'll never want to watch it.
Nice.
Nice.
Who else has something cool they want to share? Jared?
I use an app on my phone because it's hard to find TV shows or shows that you want to watch for whatever subscription that you have without jumping between each app, searching for the movie or whatever you want to watch. I use this app called Just Watch on my phone.
I've used the website. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Just Watch as an app or a website will show you where all it's streaming. If you have the subscription, you can even set up what services you have, and it will tell you if you can stream it there or where you can rent it. So I would strongly recommend something like that, but Just Watch is the one that I use.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Who else? Who's next? Who has something? Nick? Oh, Nick's got something. Yeah.
I mean, not really. It's
not really.
I mean, I do, but it's something that everybody probably already knows. But Fantastic Four: First Step is now available on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, it is. I saw that yesterday.
Watch it. Yeah.
And I did watch it.
And are you recommending it then or not?
I'll recommend it. Yes.
What direction would your thumb go in?
Sounds like
well, I'm probably going to take a lot of shit for this, but I did not hate the first 2 Fox versions of Fantastic Four, but I also need to clarify that maybe I'm just not that familiar with Fantastic Four that I should probably hate those 2. But I don't know, for whatever reason,
you're allowed to enjoy a movie that everyone else hates.
Okay, but it's
100%.
Like probably the biggest complaint I guess I had about First Step is Ben Grimm. Just he's there, and I didn't really care for his regular voice. I really liked Michael Chiklis in those 2 movies where, I mean, it kind of gave him like a bit of a character arc as well, and just he sounded kind of gruff too, so just kind of seeing somebody play the Thing and just kind of having a regular voice just kind of didn't do it for me, I guess.
Okay.
No, that makes sense. You see someone long enough and someone plays different, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, everybody else was fine, I suppose. I mean, I still enjoyed the movie, and I really loved Galactus in it. I mean, like, instead of being a stupid cloud, it's actually what you saw in the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
giant head and body and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. It's like Galactus. There it is. It's like he's. Yeah. And Silver Surfer, I didn't have any problem with. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. The little cameo at the end, though, it just would have been nice to have a little bit more, I guess. But whatever.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, everybody already
No
knows.
spoilers. I actually think I'm watching it this week.
End credit scenes in a Marvel movie? You're
No
kidding.
way.
Oh,
What?
no. Get out of here. Get out.
They could have stopped, guys. They could have stopped. No, anyway.
It's been like the first steps
I
to
could do that.
doing that.
It's actually one of the most I mean, it's not pointless, but it's just like kind of like so like, oh, I fast forwarded, but it's like, that's all? That's it? It's like, oh, okay, fuck you. Why even do these anymore? Anyway.
And it was
I
also
like when they kind of do that, they make people sit in some useless trailer half the time, or teasers like, you got me, fuck you, but you got me.
I mean, I was kind of also hoping that they would have been able to tie in like the end credit scene from Thunderbolts too, but maybe that's we'll see that with
Oh,
the next
I
Avengers
forgot what that
movie.
one was. There's so many. I can't even keep track of the Marvel end credit scenes. There's so much stuff still. Like, huh?
I mean, maybe it's just they're trying to wade a fine line and, trying to wade through the forest of superhero fatigue.
I actually think that movie was a lot better than and it deserved better. Like, I feel like it just kind of went away. Like, and like somehow Superman got more press, and I don't think Superman is that good. But whatever.
Ooh.
I liked them both about the same, but I liked them both a lot. I need to rewatch Superman.
I can't. I tried. I've tried like 2 or 3 times.
I want to.
I think it's an awful movie. Like
I
was okay with
it,
and then watching it again, I just think it's not good. I have a hard time sitting through it. But I've rewatched Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts. I almost said New Avengers. Spoiler.
My Just Watch app says that Tap Watch Choose is the Fantastic Four. That's like the top hit right now. That's funny.
It looks fantastic.
Oh.
I mean, come on, you can't say that without trying to make a play on words. I didn't mean to give it. That's not.
All right. Anyone else? Jason, Dave,
4,
you guys
5.
have anything you guys want to share?
Bamboo
nothing
Labs.
but play Arc Raiders.
Okay.
Do
play Arc Raiders. Oh, did you get one, Dave?
What, Dave?
Yep, I got a 3D printer. They had the sale on one.
I know 2 people that have gotten 3D printers this week.
The A1 Mini, which does 7x7x7 inch, is $200 right now.
Awesome.
And its bigger brother, the one I got, is $279. I want to say. That does 10x10x10, and I have to say I'm really impressed so far with like the print quality, and like I keep finding little things to print for it. The instructions are really bad though. When you get them, it's like you end up with bags of extra screws, and they don't really say in the instructions that what those extra screws are for is, well, if you download and print these reinforcement brackets, it'll make it steadier, and there's like a scraper tool. They give you the blade and the screws, but nowhere does it say just print out, here's the barcode for the thing you want.
Oh, interesting.
Print it out, so just a few little things, not like minor gripes, but
what's the coolest little thing you've just downloaded to print?
I haven't really printed much. I only got it like a few days ago, and
I
printed the scraper, and then like for my rocketry, I was printing like a custom mount to go in the thing, so I can hold my switches and
cool. Because I know you were you kind of created your own battery containment.
Yeah, I've got a few things that I've created in 3D. I just haven't printed them out yet because I don't have the electronics in hand. So I've just kind of put place markers in there, and I don't really want to print them out until I have like the full thing. And then
I'm sure filament's not cheap.
It's actually not bad. It's like $20, $25 for
a big old roll.
Big old roll, yeah, and
I can't like.
I think this took next to nothing,
Okay, that's cool.
If you're printing like a Darth Vader helmet, then you might get through a roll or 2. But most stuff you're gonna print is not taking up that much.
That's awesome.
So what's the brand again?
Bamboo.
What?
Bamboo.
Yeah, that's the brand I've heard of mostly.
BU, and it seems like it it does require a little bit of like knowledge, but by the same token, there's maybe 12 screws to put it together, and it works pretty well. But I've also used a 3D printer before, so maybe I'm a little biased. But you can download models for all sorts of odd stuff. The one thing I need to do, and I'll probably print tomorrow, is what they call a poop catcher, because What it does is it extrudes some plastic through the nozzle and then cuts it off, and it just flings it out the side of the machine. So you end up with they look like little plastic poops. They're about like I don't know, like 2 or 3 maybe 5 millimeters tall and round, and they just look like little plastic poops, and you find them everywhere.
Just save them for your friends.
Yeah, every time it starts, when it heats up, it's like it spits one of those out, so you can print like a little basket that goes on to catch all the poops.
Needs a monkey sticker on it then.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Rather than print a basket, just print a little monkey on there.
Or a monkey hand, so it's like just shitting in its hand, and then anyway.
It's a really strange device because I was like, I bought it to do some rocketry stuff, but I keep finding other things that I want to print and do, and so, and they're in stock not. Some of the models are in stock at your local Best Buy, so you can just actually go in and pick one up if you want, or you've got a Best Buy card or whatever.
That's awesome. Yeah, so someday I'd love a 3D printer.
I think this is like, so far my experience of this is it's probably very close, 95% of the way to being like as good as a desktop printer's ever going to be for 3D.
Cool. I mean, you just have to sand things down every once in a while.
Well, actually, the print quality is amazing on it. Like, I've got this finger here, and I printed it, and I can't, you can't really. You can feel like
it looks good.
Very fine layer lines, but not. And then there's materials you can print that'll get rid of those, or one of the things you can do is print materials and dip them in acetone, I believe, and that melts the lines a little and softens them. So there's ways around it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm very interested. Yes.
All right, Nick.
The other thing,
go ahead.
The other thing is you can always print it out on your printer at home, make sure it fits, and then just send it off to someone who's got a really nice printer.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Nick. Let's do it.
Sorry, Nick.
Oh.
Final beer. And then make Jared pick.
Wait, does Jared pick first? Or?
Well, we haven't really. Yeah, well, Jared,
what's your review of your third beer?
What's your review of your? Kind of talk about the last beer.
Is it going to be fine like the rest of them?
It's going to be fine.
They're all fine.
This is fine.
Yeah.
That's all right.
He doesn't have to give very
fine, George.
Like, this is definitely the winner kind of stuff.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't really want to lead too much.
Well, then pick up all 3 cans so Jerry can see them again, so he knows.
Well, he has to review his third beer still.
He doesn't have to. He can review it at the end.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
See? There you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what we were talking about. All right, Jared, pick which one. Which one do you think he's going to pick?
For the track record, I'd say Fort George, but he didn't talk about it, so I don't know.
He just said it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. The middle one was fine, but well balanced. But Fort George has an awesome record, so I don't know.
So I just kind of wrote it down.
I can't even read that.
Yeah,
it doesn't
shiny.
I need a Sharpie.
Link.
I need a Sharpie.
Oh well, I was.
But did I lose a point?
No, it said Fort George.
There it is. Hey.
Yeah.
I was.
So give your actual review of the beer then.
Oh, it's actually. I mean, I hate my life because I'm drinking a bunch of hazy IPAs lately, and I don't think I'm a fan of this.
What's wrong with hazy IPAs?
He doesn't like them.
No,
maybe sparingly.
Yeah, it's
Not
just
back to
maybe
back.
just to the to how I've been attacking it lately. It's just I'm kind of tired of it.
They're just fine.
I mean, it's West Coast. I mean, maybe I'm just being kind of biased, but it seems like West Coast breweries are doing all right with them. But I mean, it's just not my favorite style. It's just
Well, what made this one stand out versus the other two?
I don't know. I just hated it less, I guess.
Jason, are you
So
seeing a
they're
bunch
all
of
fine. This
hazies
one was
in
more
Finland?
fine.
What's the popular beer over there right now?
No, it's.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, Hazy's like took over
Consume the world, huh?
7 years ago. Like
Oof. Yeah,
I think
damn it.
my like 5 or 6 years ago, I never made one. I refused to. I fucking hate them. I think they taste like ass. Like
Drinking orange juice
Some of us like the
Yep.
taste
with a
of
little
ass.
bit of shit inside.
I mean,
no.
I mean, I almost feel bad
They're
shitting
fine,
on
they're
him as
fine.
hard as I am. It's just, I mean, this Fort George is probably the best tasting out of the three, but I mean, they all kind of taste kind of similar. I mean, it's not like anything's really that out of balance, aside from that Von Ebert where I was just burping up, just the. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Well, there you go.
fucking hazy. I need to get
Fucking
back to
hazies.
West Coast or something. Yeah.
Congratulations, Jared. You're back in the running.
Yay!
Hey, he's back.
I might win this after all. Yay!
I mean, there are some hazies out there that just make me like I drink them and I'm like, okay, maybe the style isn't that bad, but then it's like I think it was last week where I had 3 of them and from the same brewery and it was just like, oh, God, these all suck. Probably part of it was the fact that they were all a little old too, but I don't know. I'm just I'm kind of done with hazy.
Well, that's good because we're kind of done with this episode.
Right. Had it.
Anyone else have anything they want
There we
to
go.
share with the
Yeah,
good of the
there's-
order before we get out of here?
Yeah, I think Jared is saying
Well-
to go visit Backwoods.
Did
Brewing.
Aaron die?
Yeah,
I
he's
think so.
No, I had to go to the bathroom.
he dropped dead.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, so
Take
we
his
weren't
pocket.
dropped in the toilet. That's good. Okay.
You're gonna say something, Aaron?
No. So, well, I am the only person here, and a lot of people I know that okay. So I'm into Pokemon, right? You guys know that. From
Yes.
Previous episodes I've talked about it. They just dropped on it. Anyway, so I collect. I like the artwork. It's gotten a long way since the old ones. They started dropping this new series because the big one was the Scarlet and Violet series, which is like the newer Pokemon, but they do the very rare ones. Like they had different variants, like black and white cards, like ones with like different prints on it, and red ones even. But there's this new one come out. It's called Phantasmal Flames. It's coming out, and they're coming with the gold cards. They're kind of like they basically took a print of a card and made it all gold shiny, kind of like those old. I don't know if you guys ever remember from back in the day. Burger King had those promos for the Pokemon things,
Nope.
like the.
I remember. I was
No.
there. The
Oh,
Burger
you do?
King toys.
Okay, so
Scott's
they
probably the
kind
only
of did
Pokemon
homage
guy
to
here.
that. Yes.
Only other.
Yeah. So, well, that's actually kind of that's not my thing. The new one that's because it's I I started collecting last year. And I've been kind of in it hard since stuff that's happening in my personal life, but also my daughter picked up the habit from me, which I'm like. But no, my thing is sometimes they can be like I have a collection thing. It's called the Rare Candy app, and it tracks everything, like what you have, how much they're worth, if they've dropped, if they've raised in price, and it tells you when new stuff's coming out. Like, and it doesn't just collect Pokemon; it does Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Ooh, all these cards.
all the new ones, even baseball cards too. Like if
So-
you're into sports cards.
I do have a question about like how do you buy Pokemon cards?
So
Because
Get in your car. You drive to a store.
when
yeah,
I was
that's
trying to
fine.
buy them for my kids, there's
Yes.
usually a bunch of old men stocking it for eBay, and
Oh,
it's
yes.
always
Oh, yes.
empty. You
Yeah.
have to buy it from machines now. It's
Yeah.
only a vending
No.
machine in these stores because it's such a plague of eBay bullshit that you can't buy
okay.
fun stuff for your kids. Where do
So
you
that's
buy
not true.
Pokemon cards?
Okay. I will help you with this. So they don't. Here's the thing: they do not actually they're not out. So what it is it's auto defense. The computer, the machine, they have it reset now, where it's like, I mean, it's random times of the day. So what they do is they stock it, and it's a random algorithm that generates like let's say you want to buy it at like a certain time of day. You catch it at that time, and it actually allows it available. Like,
Oh
my daughter and I went to like, yeah, they've had to because people have actually, what Jared said is they will literally go in and
It's so
clean the whole-
bad that the people that deliver the cards to the stores have had trackers on their fucking cars.
Yes, that
People
is true. They
put
do.
trackers on their cars so they see where they are all the time.
Yes.
You cannot
Yes.
buy Pokemon cards without a line of old men waiting at the machine. It's
Yeah,
so
so they
bizarre
made
and
the def-
stupid.
By
They made
old
a
men, they mean
countermeasure
like
on
people
that
like
one.
Scott.
It's gambling.
Penny.
Legalized gambling at this point.
No, older than us. Older than us. Just standing at the Pokemon
the
machine.
I mean,
Well, the
there's good money to be
that's where
made.
the countermeasure comes in. Well, that's where the countermeasure comes in, where they set a limit on how many you can buy. Like, it's never really empty. I've seen the guy actually do it. Like, when I used to work for Southern, and I'd be walking out and I see a guy with the box of cards on his little
With
cart
a
thing,
train
and-
of people behind him.
yeah, but usually like I said, once the machine is set, it's like they can only buy like 4 or 5 packs, and it's out. It's not really out. It's just the computer is stopping it from doing it. They reset after every once in a while. Like, I've had days where like I'll literally go to the machine once a day, whatever. It's out every day, but there's one day I'll do it just because I haven't done it for a few days or whatever. And it's like everything I want is right there. I'm like, okay, but also it's kind of nice because like it
It's
kind of
not a
stops you
problem.
because
I
like
can
let's say
quit
if I had like
anytime.
it is unfortunate. Sometimes it just feels like an addiction. Like
Yeah.
it's I know.
Yeah, I just stopped looking. I just I told my
Yeah,
kids
well,
like,
you can also
no,
go to card
just
shops
no.
too. You can go to local card shops too. I mean, it's a little more,
But they're
they'll have
pricing
them
them
there.
up because they know they can make extra money.
Well, Jared,
Yeah,
what happened
so
when
it's
you
like, no.
what happened when you went to the vending machine? Did the vending machine say it's sold out? What was the
Every
reason?
single
Yes,
thing.
it does.
Every single one.
Yes.
Absolutely everything on that machine is always
But you
sold
Yeah,
out.
but what Aaron is saying is it's not sold out. It just sold out for the time
It
period,
says
and then
it
you have
is,
to go
yeah.
back to
But
another
if
time.
You go and
You have to
every
go
time
there.
You look, you're
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah,
go
you
back
can't
because it's
do
always
that.
out
What Aaron is
anyways.
saying is you have to go at a certain time. You have to know when the times are that the fucking machine is selling them.
I need to put a tracker on
Yes.
somebody's
Yeah.
car, is what you're
Well,
saying.
not
Pretty much.
well, kind of. You have to
No.
like you have to be on the
It's
fucking
a
app or
timing.
the
Yeah,
phone
stupid.
so you know when they're
No.
gonna go on sale.
Pokemon
Yeah.
cards can go fuck themselves.
I mean,
Oh yeah, well, and also
Listen,
that
Yeah.
you're not gonna get an
I-
argument there. I'm just
if you're a
trying to
person who
explain what
wants to
Aaron
buy
is
and
saying.
sell,
If
if you want to be a buyer and seller person,
that want to
if you want to
resell
buy
them.
and sell them, if you want to
Mhm.
buy and sell them, they can be worth a ton of money. Though, like I've seen some cards like online, stuff like that. They can go
it
up to
takes
like
all the fun
God,
out
I
of
want
it.
to say
That's gonna be your.
I know,
You
I'm
better
just saying.
start doing this, Jared, because you got to
Yeah.
get those cards for your children's college fund.
well,
I've
the
always
thing,
thought of
'cause-
buying like the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy cards,
those
but
are good
I've
ones,
never
too.
seen them in a store. Never seen them in a store.
I've
I've looked
seen
plenty.
from Fred Meyer has them in the electronics department. It's like locked up in.
No,
You got to go to a game store.
They must sell that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I know a guy. I know a guy who like
He'll get you
does
to
that for a living.
Yeah.
Like buys
yeah.
and sells these cards, and like he
Yeah, fuck
one
that guy.
time got a card that was so rare that he like got a steel case and like handcuffed it to his wrist and flew to LA to sell it for $200,000 to some to a like,
some
and
people will buy it.
it was not a
To a
collector.
YouTuber
It
that
was
probably tore it in half.
No,
Or
it was
Joel in a blender.
it
who the
was
fuck
to
knows?
some like investment banking speculator, like yeah.
They can get up there. Like some cards I've seen for like nearly 7 figures. I'm like, God damn it, dude! Holy cow! Like some of the only like one card per year is created, and it's like
The Menendez brothers are right here. These two people right here.
oh yeah,
yeah.
I've heard about that card, yeah. And it's not even like
That's funny.
rare card. It's like a basic thing, but like you see weird little things in the background that make it worth more too, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. If you like if you want to do the like keep track of any cards you have, for anybody who does collecting cards, is the Rare Candy app. Actually, like you can find certain types of cards.
There you
stuff
go,
like
Jared.
that, 'cause they update it.
Rare Candy.
Oh yeah, you can
I'm
actually
good.
order cards from there too.
I've already told my kids I'm never buying a Pokemon card again. So.
Oh man,
What was that? Joe Montana?
my daughter.
Montana,
I got my
baby.
daughter into that.
The only
Oh, yeah,
ones you
those
can
are-
ever find are the Halloween ones every year. Because
Oh
nobody wants
yeah,
them.
but oh you
My
oh,
kids
nice.
don't even like those ones. Yeah.
Did
Oh,
baseball cards
man.
ever hit that level of rarity? Were there ever $200,000 baseball or football cards? I don't remember ever seeing that.
Depends
I
on
mean,
the
old
rookie
ones, yeah.
card.
Old
Yeah.
Some of the
Probably
real
depends on the
old
player
ones,
too.
yeah.
Well, no, there was that Mickey Mantle card. The
Mm.
Mickey Mantle card, it was signed by him, like 1956, I believe. Went on auction and sold for $3.5 million. Like
Goodness.
some insane amount of money. I'm like, okay, bro. These are the same people who complain about Pokemon cards. Dude, you bought one for
I got a
$1
cool set of
million.
these cards
Screw you.
from Vegas, where when you walk down the street, these guys are just like handing them out for free. Never mind.
Uh,
Never mind.
Did they tell you to go somewhere to redeem it?
No. Never
No?
mind. Anyway, I don't know if I have any cool cards, really.
Have you ever watched that
like I said,
documentary though
it's
about
a-
the card collecting bubble for sports cards in the 90s? I think it was.
Uh-uh.
They just
Oh
keep
no,
they print more and more of them because it was the same thing. The rare ones became worth a lot of money,
Mhm.
and so everyone was buying
Yeah.
packs of cards to try and find the rare ones, and they just kept on
Yeah.
printing them, and eventually it all just crashed because it's a tulip market.
Too much in the market. Yeah.
Well, once
Well, they
upon a
start-
time,
well-
you were able to buy a whole carton of card packs,
Yeah, you still
and
can.
it was like you were guaranteed to
Yeah.
get the whole collection. But now I don't think you can do stuff like that. Like you can't buy the carton.
I think you can buy the
No,
sets.
well, you can get.
You can buy cartons of
Well, some
Pokemon
people-
cards, though, don't you?
You were never guaranteed,
Yeah,
even if you
let's
bought
see.
a
There's
carton.
regular packs. There's
No.
bundles.
Huh.
There's things called Elite Trainer boxes, and then there's like the big booster box things where it's like 32 packs. But some people
Yeah, I
drop
guess it all
hundreds of
depends
dollars
on
to
what
try
you
and
were
complete
trying
a
to
set.
buy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, people try and master set it, which is like the people who want to collect every single card, like one copy of every single card in that set, which
Mhm.
is very tedious and can be very expensive unless you just say, fuck it, I'm going to buy the single card myself, which is a lot faster, but people are like, oh, it's for the chase. I'm like, all right, well, you do you, boo-boo. You do you.
Yeah.
I don't master set. I keep the cards I like and I toss the rest, or I give them to Amelia. So,
You don't even play the game.
Toss the rest.
Does anyone
I want-
play the game
well,
Yeah, that's
I
the
want
bit
to play. I see people play them on the weekends.
on the weekends?
Like occasionally I'll go
the
to a card
card
shop and I'll see
game?
an actual tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in their-
because
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
I actually do see people play
the
Magic
one-
the Gathering from time to
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
I actually,
yeah.
Mhm.
I see people
I've
actually
seen-
playing the
I've seen people
cards.
play
And,
One of my coworkers had his son
Oh.
in like a Pokemon trading card game. Like they actually got together every week to play the game. So like there's
Yeah.
clubs and groups that do it if they can
There
find the
is,
cards.
100%. The one thing I would like to, the only card game I would really and honestly give a full-on shot at is Yu-Gi-Oh, because that's like the most simplest one. Like there's Magic cards, Trap cards, and there's Monsters, and then there's obviously subsets, but that's something else entirely. Pokemon just seems like a little. I played the digital pocket game online. Holy crap, that game is using online.
Oh, you were playing in Pocket Monsters?
Anyway,
Well, there's it's
Yeah.
it's
How much-
Pokemon
how much
TCG
more of
Pocket.
this?
We
need
don't need to talk about this anymore. It went on much
Anyway,
longer
yeah,
than I
yeah.
anticipated, but
I was just
got
talking
my
about the
rant
Rare
out.
Candy app.
Rare Candy rocks.
Sometimes the event, it happens.
Ah, and on that note,
Anyway, yes, Rare Candy app. If you want to track your stuff that you buy, go for it. That's all I'm gonna give. Boom.
Aaron's got a bunch of Pokemon cards up his secret pocket, Jared, so you can go
Yeah.
check them out. Anyway,
It's in my bedroom.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, everybody, we're the Couch Co-op Show. Thank you so much for listening or watching, potentially. You can find us on all
Watching me decorate my tree earlier.
Yes, watch us, on YouTube or Twitch Live, or listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Audible. What was this? This is episode 467. We are making our slow march to 500. It does seem slow.
Very slow.
Yeah. But I want to thank the boys for joining me on the couch. Jason, Jared, Dave, Nick, Scott, and Aaron. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Wasn't as chaotic as I thought it was going to be. We all fairly
I
behaved.
even raised my hand earlier.
And so did Scott.
That was polite.
Yeah, not a lot of stepping on each other, which is nice.
I just barreled in. Screw it.
Yeah.
Anyway, for I'm Ian for Couch Co-op. Randy, please be excellent to each other.
Wild stallions.